Although one is 6'2" and the other is 6'7", Steph Curry and Luka Doncic aren't as different as you might think. I mean, here, just check these out.
Man, sometimes, BA, you just gotta let it breathe, man.
Players, especially guys like Kawhi, Embiid, Steph Curry, 3.
Sheesh, guys. These two sometimes look like complete replicas of each other. Anyway, in addition to what you just witnessed, these baby-faced assassins are considered to be marquee players not only by their respective teams, but also overall in the entire league as well. Not to mention that both Steph and Luka are dominating the point guard landscape. Is this merely a coincidence, or are they really destined to cross paths in their lifetime? Well, let's dive further into the rabbit hole and check out the untold story of Steph Curry and Luka Doncic. Despite being born worlds apart, Steph and Luka actually have a lot more in common than first meets the eye. To begin with, both of them are second-generation players who got exposed to basketball at a very, very early age. As we all know, Steph is the son of Del Curry, a former 16-year NBA vet who's as lethal as his son in three-point shooting.
Del tries out a three from the corner, yes!
When you're good, you're good. When you're great, you're awesome. Steph Curry and Pops Del Curry, a 40-footer off the wing.
Meanwhile, Luka, on the other hand, is the son of Sasa Doncic, who was a former player, but he played in the Slovenian Premier League instead of the NBA for, you guessed it, 16 seasons as well. So to start off their basketball careers, both Luka and Steph were heavily influenced and inspired by their fathers to grab the leather at a really early age. I mean, both of them were practically born with a basketball in their hands. Then, to familiarize them with the court and to get a better feel of the game, both Sasa and Del would tag their sons along with them to games in order to get them a front row seat of what basketball was all about. I mean, Del actually brought the young Steph to pregame warm-ups and some shoot-arounds.
Going to the gym to shoot before games, everywhere I go.
And in case you had no idea, Luka's dad asked his team to employ his son as their mop and ball boy just so Luka could have a taste of the action, even if it was from the sidelines. Next off, during their teen years, you could already see their potential even from such an early age as their skill development was quickly progressing around this point. Here's Steph casually draining a pull-up three. And here's the young Luka, showcasing his dribbling skills against fellow teenagers. It's also evident that both Luka and Steph were not gifted with LeBron-like athleticism, but instead of moping around about this, they focused on doubling down on their strengths and used their innate basketball smarts to dominate the opposition and control the game. Speaking of Steph's development, Del spoke in detail about his son's training regimen when he was still a kid, and here's what he had to say. "I guess we started him probably when he was 6 or 7 in a rec league. He had been around it his whole life, obviously, with me playing in the NBA, so it was nothing new to him. But he started at a very young age, and we just tried to make sure he got the proper skill set, the proper teaching of skills and fundamentals, so that he grew and developed his game. He knew how to play and learned about the game, and knew how to develop his skills and how to go about working at it." Meanwhile, Luka's dad also shared his own scouting report about his son, and he even compared him to other European greats that came before him. "Luka does it all. He can go 1 through 4 on the floor. I don't like to compare him with others, but he has a little bit of Tony Kukoc. He sees the court like Dejan Batiroga. He moves like Drazen Petrovic. And he passes like Milos Teodosic." Lots of players today started in professional teams at a young age. Ricky Rubio, Dario Saric, Dragan Bender, Ante Zizic. So Luka is in good company. I think talking about the NBA isn't realistic now. He has a lot of weight on his small shoulders, and he needs to love basketball. Break down some of their plays during their teenage years and see if we can find some similarities in the respective games with regard to their current play styles. Luka was literally a baby boy when he played in Real Madrid, but that didn't stop him from being a complete savage against his much older opponents. Here, you can already see the origins of his lethal step back as well as his cold-bloodedness in clutch moments. Meanwhile, Steph was already developing his quick release by the time he was Davidson, and in this play, we can already see glimpses of his trademark off-ball movement and passing through pin-down screens before hitting wide-open trays. Their intertwining legacies didn't stop there as they continued to manifest at the pro level. Luka and Steph were both drafted within the top 10, and they were also named to the all-rookie first team when they entered the NBA. Now, since we talked about their rookie seasons, allow me to share you an unheard story between Luka and Steph when the former was still just a new kid in town back in 2019. In an extremely rare moment, Luka actually had a chance to train with Steph in Pleasanton, California. Luka's agent, Bill Duffy, really wanted the training session to be away from the eyes of the media, so Luka could give his undivided attention to the training without any distractions. Duffy collaborated with Steph's longtime trainer, Brandon Payne, to set everything up. Here's what Doncic's agent had to say as to why he wanted Luka to go have this secret training with Steph. For me, I just wanted Luka to be exposed to the excellence of Steph. Not just Steph's skill, but appreciating the work that goes into it. As competitive as Luka is, he rose to the challenge and tried to hang with the chef in completing all the drills. But competing with the best shooter in the world wasn't as easy as it seems, based on the statement made by his personal skills trainer, Brandon Payne. Here's what he had to say. Stephen has been working out with me as long as Luka has been playing basketball. Stephen goes on these runs where he's not human. I can't imagine what it'd be like to be in that workout. It's almost like when Stephen touches the rim, we don't count it as a make. And so, after the first hour of non-stop shooting and dribbling drills, Luka wanted to do more. And though Steph's trainer already signaled the end of the workout after the second hour, Luka begged to continue the training just to show his eagerness and resilience to achieve Steph's level. Now, I'm not sure how many more extra secret workout sessions Luka had with Steph, but at the end of the day, Luka's agent Duffy only wanted him to learn from the best, and that's why he organized the secret training with Steph. I wanted to show him that someone at that level can take instruction too and be corrected. Brandon is up there telling Steph, do this, don't do that, correcting him. I think someone like Luka was like, whoa, Steph is a top 2 or 3 player in basketball, and he has someone pushing him to be the best he can? To be exposed to that was special. Well, just like what happened in the training session, Luka was able to hang toe-to-toe with Steph in their first ever face-off in the NBA back in 2018.
DeAndre Jordan and Doncic tried that pick and roll. Doncic. Rebko's got Devin Harris on a switch. Livingston set the screen and Steph hit the...
But when the final buzzer sounded, Steph and the Dubs were just a few steps ahead of the rookie Doncic as they took the victory 120-116. Luka did have 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists that game, while Steph mustered a bit more than him as he tallied 22, 5, and 5. After their several encounters over the next few years, reporters began to speculate that Luka has all the tools to become the next Steph Curry. But Luka quickly dismissed that idea and just passed all the praise back to the chef. He's shooting way better than me. He's a better player. He's been in the league a long time. He's somebody that everybody looks up to, everybody wants to play like him. I remember last year after the draft, I practiced once with him and it was crazy. He couldn't miss. He can't miss. And that was something I'll always remember. Though Steph and Luka may have a ton of differences in terms of play style and their approach to the game, these two are cut from the same cloth when it comes to their personal journey and the things that they had to overcome as a basketball player. With a 5-inch difference in height between the two superstars, they're obviously built very differently, but they're also the same in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to bringing that winning mentality to their respective squads, as well as their intense passion and undeniable love for the game of basketball. Anyway guys, Steph Curry is now 33, about to turn 34 years old. But have you ever wondered just why he's still so difficult to guard on the basketball court? Well, check this out, where I detail exactly how he's still doing it at his age. It's pretty insane, guys, and I know Luka's taking careful notes. Anyway, click the video, guys, and like always, I'll be on the other side.